You go away. Go away. You step away. Right? Because now you're antagonizing me. Yes, you are. You're trying to escalate the situation. Step away. Step away and do not touch me.
Welcome to where we shine a light on police misconduct and hold public officials accountable. Today's video comes courtesy of Yardley Ski Auditing. You'll find their link down below, so go show them some support and watch the full encounter for yourself. This time we're in Northeast England, outside a quiet local police station. A man is standing on public land, calmly filming. No confrontation, no disruption, just a camera and a pavement. Within a minute, everything escalates. An officer approaches and, almost immediately, detention is announced under the Terrorism Act 2000. No detailed explanation. No clearly articulated suspicion. No meaningful investigation beforehand. Just the heavy weight of terrorism legislation dropped into what began as an ordinary encounter. What follows isn't just an awkward interaction. It's a sequence of procedural errors and questionable decisions that ultimately lead to consequences in court. Stick with this one, because how it unfolds says a lot about how powerful laws can be misapplied when scrutiny replaces suspicion. Let's break it down.
Why are you filming the police building, mate, in police vehicle?
Why not?
Because it could be a crime under Section 42 terrorism.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's your name, mate?
What's your name?
PC Harvey from the
Okay.
North East Dog Unit.
Who?
PC Harvey from the North East Dog Unit. Are you one of these auditors that like...
From the North East Dog Unit?
That's it?
So you got dogs in there?
I have.
Alright.
Obviously. What's your name, mate? What's your name? Met Control Officer. Mate, just
You're not blocking me in, are you? No, I'm not coming over to the
Hello.
side. Don't touch me and don't follow me either. You can dress me as sir.
Sir.
Keep it professional.
Another unit to assist with stuff outside TDJ, please. I've got someone filming the Met building and vehicles going in and out. I'm glad you've come onto the pavement.
No, I don't need to be on the pavement. Don't
Mate,
glad I've
you're
done
going
it.
out
You
of the
touch me.
pavement.
Listen,
You're detained
listen.
for a search under Section
All
43
right.
of the Terrorism
Yeah,
Act. I'm
okay.
PC Harvey from North East.
All right. What information have?
That question, are you one of those auditors? Says a LOT.IT shows the officer knew exactly what was happening. Filming in public isn't illegal. Yet moments later, he detains the man under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000. Section 43 requires reasonable suspicion of involvement in terrorism, based on clear, objective facts. Not discomfort, not annoyance, not a camera. Using anti-terror powers without proper grounds isn't just heavy-handed. It undermines trust and blurs the line between lawful policing and overreach.
Use some common sense.
Detain me under that.
Use some common
What
sense.
information have you got to detain me
you
under
let
that?
me speak-
If you holding me,
If you let me
look,
speak,
you're holding
come
my
onto the
arm.
pavement,
You're holding my
that's an
arm.
emergency
You're
base.
holding my arm.
Vehicles could come
You're
out
holding
there
my
on
arm.
blue lights.
Yeah, but they're not, are
Okay,
they?
but they might.
But they're not.
And you're blocking that.
They're not.
So come onto the
No.
pavement. It's a...
I'm,
Mate,
listen, the more you drag me,
I'm not
the more
dragging
you're
you
gonna,
anywhere.
the more you're
I'm trying to
gonna.
put you onto the
Yeah,
pavement.
but you don't need to
Pedestrians
put me on the
supposed to be.
pavement. I don't want to go on the pavement.
From your behaviour and your actions,
Yeah.
these can be sites that
Can
are
be.
vulnerable to terrorist attacks.
And
okay?
what?
And when
What have you
people-
got? What information have you got to suspect me of that?
Are you gonna?
What information have you got to
Are
suspect
you
me of
gonna?
that?
Are you gonna listen, or are you just gonna keep?
Well,
talking
I'm
over
detained,
me?
aren't I?
Huh?
I'm detained, aren't
You
I?
are, but
yeah.
you're asking. You're asking.
But I don't
me
have to listen
questions.
to you, do I?
You're asking me questions that
Yeah.
you want the answers to.
Go on then, what's
and
the
every
answer?
time I speak to you, you're talking over me
All right
and not
then.
allowing me to talk.
Go on then, talk.
Okay, so it might be that you're one of these new age auditors
All right, sir.
that like to, and mate, right, film officers going in to police
That are allowed, did you
buildings
say?
and not.
Did you say that were allowed?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said you might be one of these new auditors, they're called, that like to provoke a response out of the police to try and get something for clicks and likes and views on YouTube. It's like a new trend that people like to do. Also, you could have suspected terrorists potentially that could be doing what's called hostile reconnaissance.
Now the officer pivots to hostile reconnaissance. Sure, that's a real counter-terror concern. But context matters. Real hostile recon is covert. It's subtle. It avoids attention. What isn't? A guy standing in broad daylight on a public pavement, openly filming on his phone, but there's no evasive behavior, no attempt to conceal identity, no intelligence linking him to anything suspicious. Just a camera in a public building. taking a legitimate security concept and stretching it to cover ordinary public photography isn't policing. It's overreach dressed up as threat assessment.
And what people do before they may decide to launch a terrorist attack is they like to come and do recce's of the buildings and the vehicles that they might think, I'm going to do an attack on that vehicle or that car. That's another reason. Okay, and that's why I've stopped you, and that's why you've been detained.
So why do you suspect me of doing that?
Because that building
Why do you suspect
is vulnerable.
me? Why do you suspect me of doing that?
Because of where you are, of what you're doing.
Can I be there?
Huh?
Can I be there?
You
Is
can.
anything stopping me from being there?
Huh?
Am I doing a lawful activity?
No, but it's suspicious.
But am I doing a lawful
And it's our
activity?
job, but
No,
by
answer that
walking
question.
around-
Answer that question. Am I doing a lawful activity?
What, by filming a police building and vehicles coming in and out of
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
No, mate, it's suspicious.
Oh, it's not. No, but
Okay,
it's
some
lawful though.
people-
It doesn't
some
have to be. So
people-
what if it's suspicious? It's lawful, yeah. It's legal.
lawful, yeah,
it's legal.
but
It's
I
legal.
also, but
it's legal.
still,
Stop there.
Okay, so you're still talking
Yeah,
over
because
me?
it's legal. I'm not doing nothing wrong, and you've detained me under Section 43 of the Terrorism
Correct.
Act.
You can
so
Google it if
therefore,
you like.
what information have you got to suspect me
Your
of being
behaviour.
a terrorist?
Your
What's my
behaviour,
behaviour?
your
Because I'm
action.
filming.
Huh?
Because I'm doing
Because
something
you're-
lawfully.
Because you're filming.
Am I being unlawful?
vulnerable
Am I
building.
breaking the law?
Huh?
Am I breaking the
Yeah,
law?
you've been detained under Section 43.
Yeah, but am I breaking the law?
Okay,
Am I breaking the law?
I'm getting bored of
Am
this
I breaking the
conversation,
law?
because all you're trying to do.
I'm asking
is
you, am I breaking the
antagonise me,
law?
And you're trying
No,
to get
you're
us to
antagonising
divorce,
yourself,
etc.
and you're trying to make the
Gonna put this
situation
on
worse.
IG1 or IG2 or IG1 or IG3.
What?
Okay.
What are you
That's
talking
what
about?
people do with these like YouTube videos.
I think
that
you're.
they
I think
like
you're
to do.
nuts.
So,
Have you been drinking?
Sorry.
Have you been drinking?
No, now you just sound ridiculous.
No, you sound ridiculous. Have you been drinking? Okay.
That power
Fair enough.
gives us, mate. Don't do that. That
No,
could be
I can't
an
do
unmarked
that.
Vehicle.
I don't care if it's an unmarked vehicle. I can stand there and do whatever I want.
That power that under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act
Yeah.
gives us the power to look at phones that are being used, photos that have been taken on those phones and videos. So that's what I'm going to do on that Samsung at the moment.
And this is where it really falls apart. The officer claims Terrorism Act 2000 Section 43 lets him search the phone's photos and videos. That's a serious legal error. Section 43 allows a search of the person and items they're carrying. It does not grant access to digital data stored inside a device. TO go through someone's phone content. Police would need clear consent, a proper warrant, or specific border powers like Schedule 7, which only apply at ports and airports. None of that is happening here. This isn't a gray area. It's black and white law. If an officer can't clearly state the legal power they're using and the grounds for it, the search becomes unlawful. And mistakes like that, they don't just look bad, they cost forces in court. Know your rights. They matter more than ever.
Stop.
I wouldn't like to stop. I would like to keep on recording because I don't think that you're doing something legally by stopping me under Section 43. You haven't told me that you're filming. Yeah, you've got no reason to stop me under Section 43.
That's few
crazy.
and far between.
No,
That's
it's not few and far between. No, get your
You
facts
can-
right.
You can carry on
Get your
recording
facts
if
right.
you want, and I'm telling you what's going on at the moment.
Okay, I will carry on
what's your
recording.
name?
I'm not going to tell you my name.
Okay, can you take your bag off?
No.
No, okay, so I'm going to search you with it on your back. So turn around and look at that.
Even if you momentarily ignore the shaky legal grounds, there's another serious problem here. Proportionality. Yardley remains calm the entire time. No resistance. No attempt to hide anything. No threatening behavior. Just quiet compliance. Yet the officer moves straight to a full, intrusive search. The kind of response you'd expect during a credible security alert, not a man filming in daylight on public land. When the level of force or intrusion doesn't match the behavior in front of you, it raises hard questions. This starts to look less like public safety and more like authority being asserted because it was challenged. That isn't measured professional policing.
Can I take your shoulder badge?
Yeah, 6172, sir.
Okay. Can I film publicly on a public footpath? No, I'm asking you, can I film publicly?
Yeah, I can't explain to you.
He didn't explain anything to me.
Don't explain everything.
I'm sure he did.
No, well, all right then. So the question is, can I film publicly can I film on a public footpath?
And I answered that and I said yes. What you
Okay,
can't
so
do
there I
and what
can.
is
So
suspicious-
if I can,
Listen, I'm not going to argue with you.
who's arguing? No one's arguing with you. Don't raise your voice to me. What's your number? You haven't even introduced yourself.
I have actually. I
Have
told
you?
you what my name was as soon as I started talking to
Oh
you.
yeah, what is your name?
PC Harvey from North East.
And what's your number?
6442 Charlie Oscar. You blind? Can you look at that?
Do you know what? That's discriminative. You shouldn't be asking people if they're blind. You know
why
what?
not?
Because if I've got a disability,
if
you're
someone
taking the
wants-
mickey out of
No,
it.
I'm not. If
Yeah,
someone
you
wants
are.
to know
Don't
my
ask people if they're
identity
blind like that.
and they're blind or
You
they
should
have
not
issues
be
with their
asking
eyes,
people
they
that.
won't be able to see
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
will
yeah.
they?
You was being facetious, and you
No,
know
I
it.
wasn't. You're
Yeah,
just
you
trying
was.
to like.
Do you know what?
That's probably an opinion.
Do you know what? No, it's not an opinion. Do you know what?
Well,
Your
it is.
colleague, right, stopped me under section 43.
Okay.
Yeah? But I've done nothing wrong. I've been filming here. Yeah?
I can't film on behalf of my
No,
colleague,
but I've been
can I?
filming, but I've done nothing wrong.
Sure.
I can't speak on behalf of my colleague, can I?
Yeah, but I'm filming.
I
It's
can't-
filming.
I
It's
can't speak
filming.
on my colleague.
Yeah,
Why are you
but
asking me
is
then?
filming wrong? Can I film?
He's
I'm just
asking
asking you.
questions.
No, I'm asking you.
Listen,
I'm
listen.
asking you though.
Let me finish then.
Okay, go on
Every
then.
time I speak, you speak both
Yeah,
ways.
that's what he said earlier on. Yeah,
Well,
you same
maybe
script.
do that.
Yeah,
Well, no,
same
because
script.
I went
But
here
I'm
with-
asking you a straight
You did it
question.
again now,
Well,
aren't
answer
you?
the question. Yes or no?
Let me speak before.
Okay. Is that a yes or no answer?
Yes, you can speak.
Oh, so I can film, yeah?
And he's told that to
I can
you.
film. So,
I've heard him say
if
to
I
you,
can
I've listened
film,
to you.
why is he stopping me under section 43?
This is the moment everything unravels. Yardley asks a simple question. Can I film in public? The second officer answers, yes, you can. That admission alone cuts straight through the justification for using Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000. If filming in public is lawful, and the officer openly acknowledges it is, then what objective basis was there to escalate this into a terrorism detention? T gets worse. When pressed further, the second officer says, I am not him. I don't know. That's not clarification. That's confirmation there was no clear, shared reasoning behind the stop. When invoking counterterror powers, there should be solid, articulable grounds. Not assumptions, not discomfort, not guesswork. Here, it's painfully clear the detention rested on shaky logic from the start. And that's exactly why the whole thing collapses.
So there you go then.
He's not you, he doesn't know. If it was him, he wouldn't have stopped me. You know why? Because I can
probably will.
film
That's what
on
we
the
will.
street, legally, lawfully. You know? Stop trying to abuse my rights. My rights, you were and you are. Don't make me, don't put your hand on me. Do not put your hand on me. I can put this anywhere I like.
Don't in your face.
No,
No,
listen,
it's threatening
you are standing close to me.
there.
No,
You
you
film
go
there.
away.
No, you can
Go
film.
away.
Listen.
You step away.
No, I won't.
Right? Because now you're antagonising me.
I'm not antagonising
Yes, you are. You're trying to escalate the situation.
Let me speak.
Step
You let me
away.
speak.
Step away
No, I
and do
won't.
not touch me.
No, I won't feel away.
Well then, I'm not going to let you speak. I don't want to touch. Look, you're doing it again. You're doing it again.
Don't
You're
it's
threatening me. You
Phil,
are threatening
you
me.
can film.
You are causing me alarm and
Phil.
distress. You're such a
then.
way away from me. You do not need to outstretch your hand.
stand there then.
I can stand
stand
where
there.
I like.
Don't put it in someone's face.
I can stand where I like.
Stop being in my face.
I can put this in my face.
Chris,
Oh, do you know? I'm not going near you. I'm not going near you, but I can put it in your face if I like.
Way.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, cool.
That's
You got
fine.
an arm distance, I've got an arm distance.
That's fine then. But not put it in his face like you were doing.
I can do what I want.
Like, no, you can't.
Yes, I can actually.
can't, my
I
friend.
can.
Watch the body language shift here. The second officer widens his stance, stretches his arms out, steps forward, suddenly acting like there's a threat in front of him. But there isn't. Yardley hasn't advanced, hasn't raised his voice, hasn't made a single aggressive move. He's just standing there, calmly asserting lawful rights. This is what escalation by performance looks like. Create physical tension where none exists. Turn neutral space into a safety buffer. Frame calm behavior as potential danger. It's intimidation dressed up as officer safety. And here's the uncomfortable truth. If Yardley had instinctively stepped back, raised his hands, or even verbally reacted to that sudden physical pressure, it could have been spun as non-compliance or aggressive behavior. That's how minor confrontations snowball into arrests. Policing isn't supposed to manufacture conflict. It's supposed to manage it. When authority creates the tension it later claims to control, that's not safety. That's ego in uniform.
You
are.
You're the
You said
bully.
yes.
Huh?
What's your surname?
What's yours?
Oh, have you? I told you already.
Okay,
about
fair
3 or 4
enough. We'll
times.
put yours
Yeah,
down.
I've been here.
That's all what?
Assuming you arrested this person, yeah?
They're 43,
Right, step back. Don't go anywhere near me.
No.
There you go. Right.
Move.
What's your surname?
Yeah, that's Steve.
What's your first name?
You have got us coming up on the way to yourself.
Are you walking forward? Look, see that line? Don't
walking
step
on
over that
circles.
line. Don't step over that line. There, you're trying to
me what
follow
to do.
me. You're trying to follow. Look, see, you got your hand. Listen, you can put yours up, but I can't.
I thought you was my fighting arm.
Well,
I don't
I'm
know
not-
you. I never met you before in my life.
I don't care.
I don't know what you got on you.
So
alright?
what he does, he searched me.
Do you want to just show us the gallery on the phone of the photos that you've taken in the videos?
And
You have to do that under the law.
I have to do that under
Yeah,
the law.
yeah, under
Actually,
section 43.
let me just say something to you.
Go on.
Right, hold on. Where's my thing? Give me my stop slip.
I'm going to give it to you in a minute once we're finished.
Okay, let me just say something before
Go
I
on.
turn this off and show you.
You don't
yeah?
have to turn it off, but you can
No,
keep
I
it
will have to
recorded.
turn it off. How can I record if I've got to show you stuff?
Because you can keep the app going, can't you?
What app? My filming app.
I don't know, whatever you're
Well, that's what I'm filming you. But let me just tell you something. Yeah.
Go on.
I don't want you to look at my personal property.
Right.
Yeah. Under section 43.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that you can look under my property.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Similar sort of things at other protected sites.
No, what are you looking for? Be specific.
Photographs
Of-
and films
gone, yeah.
of other police buildings, and if there's a pattern of behaviour.
But obviously,
I've already explained it
But
to you
obviously,
when I
I
first
filmed
started.
police buildings. But what did you say I was?
Huh?
What did you say I could be?
The terrorist.
No, you didn't say that as
Yes,
well.
I did.
Two things you said.
Mate,
what was
it's
the
all
other
on
thing?
here, bro.
What was the other thing? Don't brother me. What was the other thing you said?
I don't know. Go on.
Oh, you can't remember?
No.
You said two things. You said you
Go
could
on.
be one of these new.
Oh, and all.
Listen to the logic carefully. The officer admits he suspects Yardley is an auditor, someone involved in a well-documented movement that films public buildings and police stations. Then he says he wants to search the phone to see if there are videos of police buildings. But think about that out. If you already believe someone is lawfully filming public buildings, then finding exactly that on their phone doesn't create suspicion. It confirms the lawful explanation they already gave you. That's not evidence of terrorism. That's consistency. When the officer says, "I don't know yet," it reveals the real issue. There was no specific offense in mind, no defined objective, just a hope that something might turn up. That's not how reasonable suspicion works. You don't search first and justify later. The grounds must exist before the intrusion, not be discovered by fishing for them afterward.
Okay,
Because
so
I'm a nice
so
person.
you don't have to give me the stop slip.
No.
Why not?
You're entitled to one.
Okay, so
That's what it
entitled.
is. You don't have to have one.
Oh, no?
Because it might be that my pen's not working, or it might be that we do it a lot of this on like tablets nowadays.
Okay.
So you'd get like a little receipt,
Okay.
and the officer would do it on their tablet.
Right. Can I ask you
I
what
like
the time
doing
is as
things
well now?
Old school.
You've lost because you've illegally
I haven't lost
detained me
anything.
under section 43. Do you know what? You really don't know what you're doing. You've never
No,
done it
look,
before,
you're just
obviously.
trying to get
You've never seen a
the
terrorist in your
reaction.
life.
How
Yeah?
do you know
And,
that?
oh, I bet you haven't.
do
Have
you
you?
know?
Have you seen a terrorist?
I can't tell you, man.
Oh, you can't. Why not?
No.
Why? Because you're
That's
that big that
operational.
you're
No.
so massive that you can't say
I'm
whether or
not
not you've seen something. It's like me asking you if you've seen a burglar and you're going to say, "Oh, I can't tell you that." Huh? What's the
not gonna-
difference?
Sorry.
Huh?
Mate, I'm getting bored.
Don't call me mate. You keep on calling me mate. I'm not your mate. I never would.
And this is the moment it completely falls apart. When an officer responds to lawful questions with "I'm getting bored," that's not authority. That's frustration. It's what happens when someone realizes they can't clearly articulate their grounds. Professional policing requires accountability. If you're detaining someone under something as serious as Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, you should be able to calmly explain exactly why Yardley's questions weren't provocative. They were basic. What power are you using? What are you looking for? What are your grounds? Those aren't tricks. They're rights. When there are no clear answers, that's usually because there were no lawful grounds in the first place. And that's exactly what the court later confirmed. The detention was unlawful, and the force paid £750 in compensation. Not life-changing money, but symbolically, it matters. It puts on record that the power was misused. That's the real takeaway here. Calm, informed challenge beats ego every time. Rights don't disappear because an officer gets irritated. And when authority is stretched beyond the law, courts exist to pull it back, stay sharp,